So it's been a month since the release of CS2 officially, and Mirage has mostly remained unchanged, well, pretty much unchanged except for the lighting. And I've noticed that particularly on the A side, people have been throwing the exact same smokes that they've been throwing since CS:GO. But with the new mechanics, a couple of them, well, all three of them, the Stair Jungle and the City Smoke have like potential problems if you're using the old lineups. For example, the first one you have is the Stair Smoke over here that everyone knows how to throw. You stand there, left click throw from in them somewhere in the middle. The biggest problem with this one is obviously that it covers sandwich entirely, because there could potentially be a city hiding in there, and you kind of flash them out with a molotov because your own smoke is gonna extinguish the molly, and the city is just gonna stay hiding here until the smoke fades, and after it fades out, he's gonna get like at least one free pick on any one of your team, and maybe potentially a lot of information on multi-kill, so that can be pretty bad. And for the other smoke, for example, you have the jungle slash understair smoke. Pretty sure everyone has like a slightly different one that they threw from over here, but they all land pretty much the same. So it's just the smoke that lands somewhere on the middle of these steps over here. One problem with this one is that I think the smokes in CS2 like have flattened down a little bit, especially in open areas like this one. So the guy watching from jungle can actually occasionally see, because as you can see, like it starts fading out a little bit sometimes. And I shot just in the place where I could just barely able to see, and you see that it lands up with someone's body over here, not even just their head. So the enemy upper, the city upper, can potentially get free kills over here while your palace guy is coming out. The other problem with this smoke is one that was already existing on CS:GO, but because this smoke spreads a little bit farther now, it's a little bit worse. Cities used to like try to come out of the smoke on the right side and like try to get like one pick over here, but now you are giving the guy here sitting here like a one way to the guy pallet that like he won't be able to notice this guy very well, and even the people crossing to side a free kill for this guy sitting over here, or they can even try to cheaply like actually pick out and get a free kill there. So those are the problems with that smoke that have been exacerbated a little bit. When it comes to the city smoke, that you mostly saw people like going over here and lining up with someone over here. Personally, I used to aim it with the wall over here and sort of like so. So the problem with this smoke is that while it covers city pretty well, it sometimes doesn't extend all the way over here now, and as you can see, it leaves like a gap that can be abused pretty well by the cities. So to potentially fix the problem with these three smokes, I have like a couple alternatives. Some of them are kind of hard to learn and like a little annoying to learn the lineups, but they're well worth it. The first alternative I have is for the stair smoke, but this one is actually a pretty simple one. It's still not completely perfect, but it's probably good enough for packs, and it fixes the sandwich problem the stair smoke has currently. And the way you're gonna line it up is stand between these two things on the wall here. And you're not lining up with the wall actually, you're gonna line up using the metal fence over here and this wooden pole over here, so that they stack on top of each other perfectly like that. And it's gonna leave you like a T-shape over here with these two white lines that you can see in this area. And you're gonna aim to the middle of those two, where those two lines are crossing, forming a T, right? You're gonna left with the jump throw. And unlike the old stair smoke, instead of landing over here, it's gonna land a little bit deeper. And because it lands deeper, it's not gonna spread to this side at all. Instead, it's gonna spread to this side, so this can actually be considered that it's like doing like a one smoke and a half job over here. So this one is a much better smoke than the other one. One other potential replacement for the stair smoke is this one, where you're gonna line it up with the left side of this wall over here. But for this one, it's a much harder lineup, and you're gonna need a bind that extends your crosshair, like so. So as the point of reference to learn this smoke is, you're gonna see that there's 3 dots here on the wall, like on the bottom part of this. I don't know what to call this, but there's 3 dots over here, and you're gonna remember that there's 3 of them, and you're gonna do the one on the middle. I think that's the easiest way to remember this. So that's where you line up like the bottom part of your crosshair in the middle of this dot over here, and the right side of your crosshair is gonna be lining up with this corner over here. not quite perfectly on the corner, but more like it's gonna make like a white triangle. As you can see, there's like a white triangle on the right side there that your cursor is gonna make with this like window frame. You can see there, yep. And as you can see, it lands pretty good on the, yeah, pretty much perfectly on stairs. See, it doesn't spread at all to this side, and compared to the other smoke that I showed, it spreads even more to this side. Now the reason why I would maybe recommend you to learn this one is because if a teammate drops you a smoke here where you're standing, and you throw the exact same smoke I'll show you right now, then you just move your crosshair just slightly to the left. You're gonna see that it lands on the deep corner over here. Right over here. Now what this is gonna do, that because it lands a little bit deeper, it's actually gonna cover Palace from this guy. You cannot even see like the top part of Palace, you just can barely see it from over here. And the other good thing is that because it also lands deeper, the other thing that it causes is that if there's a city hiding in this bench over here, they're gonna be pretty exposed to you guys sitting on Palace, or for anyone coming out in main even. They're gonna be able to see this guy from over here. And I have two alternatives for the city smoke. One that I found on some YouTube short that I saw, that you're gonna line it up with this corner over here, line it up with this dot, with this white line over here, and you're gonna be aiming pretty much to the top right of this wooden pole over there. You're gonna left click jump throw, and this is the one that lands on top of the box over here, like over there. There's just one tiny problem with this one, is that if their CTCs come and they can actually block you with their body if they just do this, and it's gonna mess up your smoke completely. So just in case you're playing, you're actually noticing that they're blocking your smoke, I have one alternative here that's a little like kind of hard. It's not really hard to do, but you know, remember these lineups can be a little annoying. You're gonna line them with like the right corner over here, not the deep one, but like the one more closer to you. And you're gonna use the corner of this building over here as a point of reference. You're gonna aim like a little above it, and if you do it like right on the middle, it's gonna land pretty much on the exact same spot of the other smoke, as you can see on the bottom left. You can even do it even slightly to the right, and it's gonna land on the far corner of the box. Now either one works perfectly fine, so just throw whatever you want. Now the reason why it is not blockable is because it bounces over there and then it just lands here directly. So that's why it's not really easy to block this smoke at all.